Cue the music!
My spiritual people. Oh, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the Lamarr and Tracey show. The only psychic tarot readers you need to know. You can trust our word because we've got your back. And our personal readings don't cost you a stack. Tracey is the one with the fiery flair, and Lamarr is the one with the gunned up hair. Trolls are jealous because we predicted it. Are you ready for the show? Cause it's time to get lit. Hi, Tracey.
Hi, Lamarr. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing great. Doing great. Having a good time today. Had a very relaxing day.
Me too. I had family pop over
I love
today.
that.
Yeah,
Who
so that's
popped
fun.
over?
My uncle and his new girlfriend and his son, so my little cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who played well with the cats. I was surprised. I thought he would be afraid. But
Oh,
he did well with Fonzie and Cleopatra.
I think it's more important that Fonzie and Cleopatra did well with him. You know what I mean? Because kids
Yeah,
have so much energy that
that's
cats are
true.
like, not having it.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. Yeah,
Yeah, that
I
means
taught
the
them
kid,
well.
and you did. And you should check the group. I'm always putting in IG videos and TikTok videos on cats. They are hilarious.
Yeah, yeah. I should have taken some videos, but it was fun. It was nice to catch up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, let me take these things down.
Take one down.
Sorry. But by the way, before I take it down, where can people text you for a reading for
Oh,
personal?
they can text me at 213-458-7408. And I really hope that they're enjoying these live readings.
Yes.
But if they want to elaborate and have a personal experience, just text me there.
And you can text me at 703-791-9162 as well for a reading, personal reading too. But we are doing live readings, so if you guys would like live readings tonight, you can
Mm-hmm.
donate. It is $60 per reading. You can send your donation to PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. The link is in the
Mm-hmm.
description box. It should also be in the chat, or if not, I'll put it in the chat soon. It's also scrolling down there at the bottom. We do have one person already in queue, and I think she is in the comment section as well.
Okay.
So I think Jennifer sent an email. Yeah. So we'll read that email together. But we have a couple topics to talk about today. Hi,
Yeah.
everybody.
Hi, Layla. How are you, sweetie?
Yes. Hi, Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin Wealth TV. I love that name.
Yeah.
That's a hot name. Starlight. What a pretty name.
Yes. So Monique and Kim Kardashian. So I'm not sure who you want to talk about first.
Well, let's do Monique, and
Okay.
you tell me. I don't know what's going on with Monique.
So Monique is suing CBS for
Yes.
royalties of the Parkers. Her co-star Countess Vaughn, who played Kim, her daughter, just recently spoke out. And basically, they're saying that they're upset because the Parkers has been running on TV ever since it first aired, but they've not
Yes.
seen any royalties from streaming or any royalties from it being on TV.
So Candace Vaughn is also upset.
Countess Vaughn is also upset. Yes,
Candace,
yes,
Candace,
yeah.
Candace. Well, now Monique has backup.
Yes. I'm kind of wondering where's the rest of the cast. Maybe they don't care, but I will say that Professor Ogilvy and T, I don't know, I forgot their real names, but they both are on the same TV show on another network, so they're booked and busy. And Dell passed away,
Oh.
and Stevie, the white girl, I don't know what she's doing. So
Oh. So
yeah,
there's a conflict of interest with two people who are already working. They don't want to rock the boat. It could be under CBS umbrella, but you don't know at this point.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it's an interesting aspect. I want to know, do
Yeah.
you think they're going to get anything? Because, they signed the contracts back in the day, and I don't know, maybe they'll renegotiate. Like, what do you think? What are you sensing? Or, I don't know.
Well, the contracts back in the day was on network, not
Yeah.
on cable. So I think it's running on cable. No. So yes. So
It's on
what's
Netflix
happening?
as well, by the way.
Right. What's happening is that there's the contracts used from experience. The contracts stated network and cable
Right. Back in the day.
back in the day. When streaming came along, it just came along. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so I feel like the shows like the Parkers are fillers.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like all the streaming people, Netflix, Hulu, they want to have 24-hour programming.
Right.
So now they're taking some old shows and putting it as a part of their programming, probably to compete against Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Because Netflix had a lot of original programming, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like they're trying to keep up with the Joneses and didn't feel like they had to do anything.
For the
Like,
actors.
yeah, like we'll
Mm-hmm.
cross that bridge when it comes. Just put it on streaming.
Yeah.
And what if it turns out that nobody was watching the Parkers? So then why would they care?
Right.
Right? They would just take it off if nobody's watching. So, I mean, the network executives are, they like, they do this for a living. Fucking people over is what they do for a living.
Yeah.
And that's why Monique is constantly on them.
Fighting. Yeah.
Yeah, fighting for her right. So, yes, there could be something there, especially she waited until the actors strike ended.
SAG after. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which had something to do with streaming.
Yeah.
So she's coming back and she's saying, "Pay me," and she
Mm-hmm.
could use the actor strike as part of the conditioning.
Yeah. So it's kind of smart.
I think it's smart.
Yeah, I think it's smart. I'm hoping she has a breakthrough with that because I love the Parkers, and I don't. I just want to see Monique win something. Like like give her something.
But Monique
Jesus,
just won that huge lawsuit.
which one?
The one
Netflix?
that, yeah, she got like $20 million.
I didn't know that. Well, never mind, girl. You
She
already good.
won. No,
Yeah,
she.
but I
What?
mean,
Why do you think she got so quiet? She got quiet because they're like sitting on a bed of money.
I didn't know that. Maybe it's
Yeah.
because she got quiet. I'm just so used to her being loud. So now she's upset about the Parkers. She's loud again, and it's like, oh, Monique's back. Like that's
Yes.
how I looked at it.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So okay,
Totally.
well, good for her. Good for
No,
her.
she's sitting on a bed of money. She put up a good fight, and they were forced to concede.
And I find it interesting that she pulled in Countess Vaughn because I was watching an interview of Countess Vaughn with Cherry Johnson, I think is her name,
Uh huh.
from Family Matters and Punky Brewster.
Oh
And
yeah.
Countess was saying that she's still in contact with Monique. Like they're still really close. So
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, if Monique already won that lawsuit, I'm wondering, is Monique fighting? Because she said this before. Is she fighting for her other co-stars in that sense? Like, is this maybe not just about her?
You know, I think Monique tends to put up a good fight for everyone in the end. I don't
Hmm.
think it's necessarily selfish. I think
Yeah.
the public makes her look selfish.
Okay, that's what it is.
Hmm.
Yeah.
She is a humanitarian in terms of putting up a good fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
So it's interesting, with that whole situation. And then Kim Kardashian,
wait, Infinite says Monique and her husband are leaving no stone
no
unturned. It's
stone unturned at all.
so true.
And I kind of love it. I kind of live for it. I think she handles her business first, then she helps everyone else.
I
Yes.
could see that.
Yeah, that's a good way to explain it.
I could see that because she's the type of woman that's like, if I win, you win.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yes, make sure you all like the video. There's
Hi,
82 people in the
Cindy.
room. So wherever you're
82 now.
watching, make sure you like the video. Please subscribe, share. We also got a donation as well. So we have two donations in queue. Um
Yay! Get those donations in. Get your readings. Get your readings.
yeah.
I feel like I'm at a circus where I'm like, come aboard, get your readings now.
Yeah. I wonder if they used to do that in the circus actually.
Not for fortune teller people, but they did it
Okay.
if you had some weird anatomy like three breasts. Yeah,
Okay, got it.
yeah.
I wonder how fortune tellers like came into the picture.
I think they were always there
Yeah, I think so too.
because they're like traveling gypsies.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You sent it through PayPal. Yeah, I got your donation, Starlight. So if you guys would like to donate for a question, it is $60 per reading. Get your questions while we are live, me and Tracey. You can send your donation to PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. It's
Who is
split
texting me?
evenly. Oh, I thought that was actual wing times. It's split evenly between me and Tracey as well. All right. And you get a reading from both of us. The best thing is that also once you get your reading, it's posted. Whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, you can always come back to the video. All right, and we'll watch it down the line. I wonder what is Tracey laughing at.
Katrine is like, not you already yawning. And I took a nap. I took
He
a
just
nap
woke
so I
up
could be.
actually.
I perked up.
Yeah.
Too funny.
Monique and
It
her husband is on a schedule. Child.
is on it. You know what? It does feel like that though. Like every few months, here come Monique. Hi,
Yeah.
Sheena. Sheena, how are you? How are you?
So good for Monique. I'm happy for Monique actually with all that. Now, Kim Kardashian. So, Kim Kardashian just recently was on the new season of American Horror Story, and she's actually getting good reviews
Hmm.
with
Hmm.
her and Emma Roberts. We talked about Emma Roberts yesterday.
Right.
Yeah. But I wanted to come back around to Kim Kardashian because you were saying she's dating someone new, Odell Beckham Jr.,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
a football player, a basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Football.
Football. Okay. And I'm just
Mm-hmm.
wondering, like, where is Kim going next? Because she's always got something up her sleeve.
Yes.
So I'm just wondering, like, do you think she would have more children?
I don't think she desires because remember one of them she had a surrogate. Like the
I
last one
remember
was
that.
a surrogate. But I think
Yeah.
Kim's next, where like you say, where is she going? The next thing is to use her children, right? Parade her
Mm,
children in front of the public.
right.
That's what I think she's going to be doing. And then that way Kanye gets to come back. So I'm sure just when Kanye needs a new album, she'll parade the kids because they actually, ping pong off of each other. She's like,
They
oh,
do.
Kanye, you're really making me miserable. And then Kanye's like, I have an album that's coming out in December. So I need you to parade north. I'll complain and I'll bring out my album.
Right.
And then
So,
Kim is like, I'll do it for the money. You know the agreement that we have. So, yes, I will work with you, Kanye.
yeah. Because remember that whole thing with Kanye, Kim, and Pete Davidson? I
Yeah.
feel like that was like also like a setup. Like he had to
Stage.
become a joke. Yeah.
Yes. Now, did you hear the latest with Pete Davidson? He was really off the hinges with his drugs while he was
No.
dating Kim. He
Did you
he, he
predict that?
admit, I don't know. Half of my predicted it. I got to go back and check. I feel like I predicted it, but then I don't go back and check lately because I
Yeah.
predict so much that it's like, the
Yeah, I feel
show
like
is everything. Thank you,
thank you,
Starlight.
Starlight.
Oh my God. Um, so Pete Davidson said he was barely alive the whole time that he was dating Kim.
And you know, he also dated Ariana, and Ariana is also like has that Black Widow vibe to her. Just saying.
Well, I think part of the problem with Ariana is that she keeps playing Nickelodeon with the ponytail. Nickelodeon, she won't let the little girl go with the ponytail, and she draws like 60-year-old perverted men to her, and so she likes to keep that look up.
Yeah,
Um, and then because she is an actor, right?
she
And
is.
no offense to actors, but actors have cocky personalities. They do.
They do.
They do. And so Ariana being attracted to Pete Davidson made sense
Mm-hmm.
because I know actors. But her public persona, dressing her up as a little girl with the short skirts all the time, it's like fetish.
Yeah, yeah,
Ariana's a fetish. That's what
she
it is. She's a
is. She
fetish.
is. Yeah.
And so, but they were more perfect together. But again, I think his drug issues. But then she dated that other drug guy. Wasn't he died of
Mac
drugs?
Miller. Yeah.
I love Macmillan, right? I
Yeah.
loved him.
He
I
made
loved
really good
him.
music. Yeah.
And then remember, he died, and they started to blame Ariana for his death.
Mm-hmm.
And she was so smart. She came out with a wonderful album. Like, her team was on it.
Yeah.
They didn't have an album made. They had an album ready in 2 weeks.
Right. Very smart.
And she's a uber professional. They were like, get in here, make an album, let's put it out, let's have everybody forget that they're attacking you. You know, it
Yeah.
was a well worked machine.
Yeah. I mean, her, Kim, they do have well running machines.
They do.
They
They
do.
do. And then, Pete, he came in with well running machines, and he doesn't have a machine, right? He's just a
He
sloppy
doesn't.
dude.
Yeah.
So I know both sides were like, why this guy? And of course, Kim was like, I can do this. I can figure out how to handle him. And she found out Pete is a mess.
Right.
Pete is Kanye.
Exactly. Exactly.
The level of crazy. Kanye
And
doesn't do drugs, of course, but it's still the craziness in the
there's
mind.
still something. Now, I don't know if you know about Odell Beckham Jr., but Odell Beckham Jr. has also had his crazy moments too. There was a moment on the plane. I don't know if any of you in the comment section saw the video, but he like went off on the plane. I forgot what it was about. He like was calling this old white dude fat and like cussing him out. It was a kind of a mess.
She likes crazy men.
Yeah.
All of them do, right?
Yeah. All of them do.
All of them
All the
do.
Kardashians and
Yes.
Ariana. No
And
offense.
Ariana and Kim,
Mm.
yeah, they like crazy dudes. So, the crazier, the more they're like, he's so cute.
Ariana was dating the married co-star, and then when it got out, she backed up and conveniently dropped some new makeup and perfume.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. That running machine,
So
man.
she capitalizes off of it.
I remember when she was dating some married man. Man, her career almost tanked.
Yeah. Odell is very sassy. They are going to be a mess.
It's temporary. Clearly, it's temporary.
It's yeah,
We
definitely.
just don't expect. I listen. When her and Kanye lasted as long as they did, I was like, "Where
That
is
was
God?
surprising.
Where is God?"
I was surprised at that.
The only reason why they lasted 2 more years more than they should have is because remember Kanye went to Utah to join Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. I think the beginning of the end for them was when Kim got robbed.
Bingo,
Yeah.
bingo, right?
Odell will be in the Skims campaign soon. I could see that. The funny thing is, I could see that.
I can see that too.
Uh, it's
Too
just a mess.
funny.
A
It
mess.
is a mess.
All right. Did you want to start the readings, Tracy?
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's do it. So first up is Jennifer.
Jennifer, how are you?
After Jennifer, we have, let's see. I think Starlight, right? Starlight, you sent a question. So once again, if you guys would like to get a reading from us, please once again send your donations while we are
Yes,
here. It is $60 per reading. Make sure you ask a good question. Also, oftentimes more than one of your questions will get answered in the same question between the
yes,
two of us.
yes,
Also, once again, the best thing about this is you can always come back to the video and watch your reading again and again, weeks, months, years down the line. So,
yes.
yeah. Okay, so let's see what is going on with Jennifer. So, Jennifer, I have your email pulled up here. Let me go ahead and read it.
Go for it.
It says, "Hi, Lamarr. I hope your Friday evening is going well. Below is the background for my question so it's easier to understand what I'm asking. I
Okay.
met a new man. I met a new man last weekend at a breakfast gathering at Crackle Barrel with family named Denzel, whom
Who?
is the best friend of my male cousin that was there.
Got it.
Totally unexpected, and everyone caught by surprise immediately when I first met and saw him. I felt a strong romantic vibe and attraction between us, which everyone witnessed. What was so awkward was that this was our first interaction in front of a good sized portion of my family, and the conversation between everyone appeared to go well. So after breakfast, I requested Denzel to add his number and contact information in my phone,
Of
which
course.
he
Of
did.
course. Right.
Yes. But a few days later, my brother spoke with my first cousin to ask and confirm if this man, his friend Denzel, was really available, ready for commitment and seeking to get into a relationship. That's when my first cousin told my brother that Denzel had a girlfriend only after my brother asked him, and then my brother told me he had a girlfriend. So my brother and I were disappointed and wondering why wouldn't Denzel at that point, when I asked for him to put his number in my phone, not mention he has a girlfriend about his status, or my cousin not tell me as well, since clearly he knew.
Mm.
My question is, was there really an authentic connection I sensed between Denzel and myself, initially as it seemed, or did I read too much into the vibes? I liked him, but not him being upfront about not being single. Really put a sour spin on what appeared to be a beautiful moment. I'm curious about your thoughts. All right, so let's see, Jennifer. I'm gonna go
Okay,
ahead and
Jennifer.
you.
I chuckled at the beautiful moment. It was such a beautiful moment. I,
Yeah.
I chuckled at that because it's like the beginning and the end. That you know what I mean? Like,
All right. So here's the question once again. Jennifer Jennifer says I know it's a lot. It's okay.
it's okay, Jennifer. The good part is It tickled me black, but you're gonna get a good answer anyway.
Yeah, you're gonna get a good answer. So, was there an authentic connection between Denzel and Jennifer? Let's see.
Okay. Can I go?
Yes.
So, Jennifer, I'm assuming you don't know his sign, but if you do know his sign, that could help me. All right. I actually got three men here, Jennifer. So I think you're being way too hard on, Cracker Barrel Man. Like,
Yeah.
if I, my rule of thumb is that if he's not married, he's available. That's my rule of thumb. I'm dead serious
Yeah.
because back in the day, we would date the first person that we found, marry them, make our parents proud because we got married. But seriously, you don't like the person that you marry because you didn't take the time to figure out whether or not you like your current girlfriend, right?
Right.
No one's married. And by the way, Jennifer, are you guys in the same state? Because I have expectations that even though you guys exchange numbers, I mean, I chuckled at the beautiful moment, and I think that's why I was chuckling because I knew what the cards were going to say, right?
Yeah.
Because no, we don't get to have a beautiful moment 20 minutes at Cracker Barrel. I'm getting too old for this shit now, right? Like I'm jaded now when it comes to dating, right?
Yeah.
But part of the problem that I'm having, Jennifer, is that wait, I think I'm trying to figure out how to wear my hair tomorrow without the sun getting to me. Part of this is perfect. I just wear two pigtails tomorrow. I'll do an Ariana Grande and let the older men fetish me with two little pigtails tomorrow. How's that?
Right.
Um, there's three men chasing you. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be one of them. Do you guys even live in the same state? Like, do you live close to each other? Like, is there more to this story? Like that special moment at Cracker Barrel? I mean, it's a great Hallmark movie, so I would rather see you write this story
Right.
and come up with a beautiful ending and sell it to Hallmark. Um, no, I think that. And is somebody in the past? Did you just break up with somebody in the past?
Yeah, I got something with the past with Jennifer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And
something in the past.
so, I think you're looking for that guy, but you're still looking for that guy.
Hmm.
I try to tell all my girls the next guy that comes along, do not make him the one.
Yeah.
He's the next guy that came along. Could be five lemons that come along before the guy comes along. But I get three guys and they're all like circling you. I'm getting you as a queen of cups. So I feel like you're a hard worker.
I
I
got
feel
the
like
Queen
you're
of Cups too.
right. Like
Yeah.
she's sensitive and she's a
She is
goddess,
sensitive. Yeah.
and she wants to do the right things. We do, but he travels. Okay. Uh-oh, the past. Yeah, the past is coming up, child. Mm-mm. So you ain't over the past, and you want to get over the past by letting Cracker Barrel come in.
Right.
But let me tell you something. Cracker Barrel's not going to give you his number if he's in love with a girl.
That's true. Because I think
So,
Cracker Barrel, I think, it's interesting you get the past. I feel like does he remind you of someone from your past?
mm,
I also get that Cracker Barrel he's open, he's fluid. I feel like he's a cheater. So I feel like if
mm,
he will do it with you, he might do it with, the next girl or, the next whatever.
Right, right. He
Um,
does travel a lot, so
and I'm also wondering, you met him at Cracker Barrel, and he's a host. That means attracts, what is it again? Tips. I'm wondering, like, if there's a money aspect here. Like, is this just about money or finances? What's his financial situation? So
yeah,
if
I got her established.
yeah, and if he'll lie about being in a relationship, what else would he lie about?
Right.
So red flags, you know.
See, she says I'm a hard worker and I'm sensitive. Yes. And I'm
Yeah.
okay with you being sensitive. That's not the problem. I think the cards are trying to have me and Lamar be on the same page by having two Queen of Cups, because that's what you represent to us. Hard worker,
Mhm.
sensitive.
Yeah, and knows what she
Um,
wants. To
yeah.
some degree at least. Yeah. But I think it's a matter of, do you feel like you deserve what you actually want? Or do you
Mm,
feel like you're ready for what you want?
hmm.
Also, I get build a bear energy, like build a man energy. Like don't do that. Like
That is such a good thing. Build a bear man.
yeah, don't get a build a bear man. I feel like this guy, the Cracker Barrel guy, is a build a bear, or Denzel, that's his name. Denzel is a build a bear man, is what I get.
Mm.
Not
And
worth
I
it.
think you're still suffering from some, um, yeah, and I get the whole first cousin thing, but contact your first cousin before you even talk to Cracker Barrel and say, hey, did you know this dude had a girlfriend? And what's that about? Because a lot of men will support each other. Even one thing I
Well,
can tell you about men, they will support each other, even if it's like a wife. They will just, men support men.
they do.
So the cousin could have been like, shoot your shot, and didn't see it as, boy, that's my cousin.
Right.
But I would contact my cousin, because then he'll contact his friend.
Hmm.
And why can't you confront this? Did somebody cheat on you in the past? Because I get pain from your past relationship, but real
Yeah.
pain.
He doesn't work at Cracker Barrel. He has a decent career. Oh, he doesn't work at Cracker Barrel? Oh, okay. Why do we think he worked at Cracker Barrel then?
I
He
don't
has a
know.
decent career. Yes, Lamar, I've had this issue in the past, but I'm trying to establish. So there is an issue in the past.
Okay, so if you've had, like, history repeats itself.
Yeah, exactly.
So God will give you the same man in different pants.
Hmm.
You have to learn to say, I'm out, no mas. Like, men with the letter M constantly come to me, constantly. So I can't do letter M men anymore, but I have to be conscious about it.
Right.
So the
New
next
pattern.
letter M man that comes to me, I can't be like, oh, this is a new letter M. No, it's the same letter M,
Right.
and I gotta go. So if you've had a problem with cheating in past, sometimes spirit gives you the same man and wants to see if you're strong enough to walk away.
Hmm.
That's a lot of problems. There's other men coming for you.
Yeah.
I do believe this one could break your heart, though. So you're going to have back to back issues.
Right. I think, yeah, because I think there's something about the past where it's like, damn, this happened and this too. Like, yeah.
Hmm.
So I would be careful with this guy, Denzel.
Yeah. I don't think he's a player, but you're going to find that he is loving and gracious and then cold.
Hmm.
So this is the type of guy that'll be like, I'll text you when I get to my, my newest destination. And he'll text you. He just didn't tell you he's going to text you in 48 hours.
Right.
So, But I do want to tell you, I feel like he is. Did you guys exchange social media stuff too? Oh, rejection is protection. Yes. Did you
Mm,
guys exchange any social media stuff? Because I either think you're going to check out his social media or he's going to. My brother said he doesn't think I should pursue it. Your brother's right.
yeah.
We got to learn to listen to good men in our lives, right?
They exchange numbers.
Right. But nothing about social media because please do not stalk his social media. Don't do it.
Mm,
Um, I think it's going to be weird, but somebody's going to stalk somebody's social media. So if you don't do it, he's going to stalk yours. But remember, just because somebody likes a picture, it's a way of taunting. It's a way of letting you know I'm here. And you're like, it's a mind fuck where you're like, oh, he liked my picture. Like, I never look at anybody that likes my pictures. I don't care. Like you can't drag me that way. Don't look him up then. Good girl. Don't look him up. You're fine. There's other men coming.
mm,
This is a warning shot. This is a test to see if you're gonna fall for another cheater. The test wasn't even that hard. Like you found out right away he has a
right.
girl. So moving
Ex-
on.
Moving on. Final card.
Oh, yeah. Final card. Two fell out. So I'm gonna take this. No, I wanted to take this one. Okay, this one. Ooh, this was clear. Clear, cancel, release.
Oh,
Nope.
there you
Nope.
go.
That I don't even need to read this one. You are being guided to clear your life and energy of any negative or challenging people. It's time to release any negative thought patterns, sarcastic comments. Oh, he'll be sarcastic. That's the other thing. Oh, don't do it. Angel wisdom wants you to recognize and realize the power you have with your words, with your thoughts and your intentions. Angels are guiding you to clear, cancel, and release anything you no longer want or need in order to make room for love, positivity, and peace. Answer is hell no. No.
I'm sorry, allergies.
That's
But
okay.
I kind of get the same thing. It says 10 of thought. A situation
Yeah.
that's been troubling you has come to an end, and you can breathe a sigh of relief. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. So I'm wondering if he has addiction issues or codependency issues.
Or is
You
he the
dodged a
type of
bullet.
guy that makes women codependent?
Codependent, right.
Hmm.
Think you dodged a bullet, girl.
I really do too. Got it.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for allowing us to read for you, Jennifer. Next is
I
Starlight.
love it. Hi,
Yeah.
Starlight.
Hi, Starlight. All right,
Oh, I'm
Starlight.
so
See what you.
excited. I'm next. Yes. What's the
Yeah.
question, Starlight?
Yeah, because I don't see your question. What's your question? And remember, if you guys would like to donate for a live reading, it is $60 per reading. You can donate to PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. Um, get us while we're live. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, you get a reading from both of us. One of the best, or two of the best psychics on YouTube, on the internet in general. Very accurate. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Um, well worth it, and not a bad price to be honest. It's a good
Yes.
deal. Oh, you posted it. Okay, let's see, and wait for Starlight to put her question. I can't believe it's already the weekend. This
Yes.
week went so fast.
Yes.
Yeah,
Lamarr, can I let everyone know that I'm doing tarot class starting
absolutely.
October starting October 15th? And guys, the way I do tarot class, it's more about opening up your spirituality. You will learn tarot, but it's more about wait, it, 14th, October 14th. It's a Saturday.
Okay, keep
It's
talking.
more
I'm
about
listening.
oh, go go go. It's more about opening up your spirituality, and it can be done through tarot. So I don't want anyone to be fearful of readings or fearful of tarot, and really get an in-depth explanation of the cards and bring out your authentic spiritual side, right? And I personally, I my ascending master is Jesus. So, I work with God, I work with Jesus, I work with archangels, I work with angels. However, I also work with ancestors. I'm fully vested in African ancestors now, and ancestors known and unknown to me. All right. So, Tracey Brown live at Gmail if you want to take tarot. Tracey Brown live at Gmail. Let me see what the comments are saying. And please subscribe to us and like the video. Um, oh, that's a good question. Oh, take the classes, you all, says Brina. Oh, thank you, Brina. Got it, got it. All right. Um,
Okay. Rena
okay,
says take the class, y'all. It's so good.
thank you.
Also, there's 115 people in the room. Please like the video, share with your friends and family. Please also subscribe wherever you're at. Thank you.
And guys, technically, I was looking at, YouTube, Netflix, Hulu. There's nothing on tonight, right? So, like, we're the best thing that's on tonight,
Right now, yeah.
right now. Yes. Well,
So Starlight's question is, will I stay at this job? It's not bad, but can't stand the people, and my assistant is a jerk. Let's see.
I've learned that when you have an assistant, it's important to establish your position,
Mm,
right?
yeah,
Your assistant's not allowed to be a jerk.
right.
So every time your assistant is a jerk, you sit them down. You have to point out the comments or the rolling of the eyes or the sassiness.
Right.
And you have to document, and you have to say, this is verbally, we're having a conversation. But what you did just now, I don't like, it needs to stop.
It's inappropriate, yeah.
It's inappropriate. We're at work. I'm not your mama. No, don't say that. But it's really important to make them fear you in order for you to be cohesive with the
Mm,
sassy person. And I mean that. I really feel like if you're the boss, one, be the boss. And two, no, nobody can come and sass a boss. Like, that's so crazy to me. You have a book written on this? What do you mean? I tried. My boss said to me, "Oh, she's moody." It's not allowed. And I get now you have to answer to your boss, but who gets to come to work moody?
I don't have an assistant for this reason. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with all that. I can't. I can't,
Well,
but I feel you. Yeah,
I have an assistant, and
I
he's
know.
so respected. Right now, he's so respectful. I
Hmm.
get a good morning, Miss Tracy, every day. What's your day looking like? What time are you starting today? He has never veered off from being uh, disrespectful. I had one problem with him. It had nothing to do with him, and it got a little explosive, right? And
Right.
I told him to get out. This was when I was in California. I was like, get out.
Hmm.
And when you come back, change your attitude. And he did. But now she has a boss. So you must have complained to your boss first. Sometimes, all right. I mean, the kids nowadays, she sounds like she's young to me. And the
Yeah,
kids nowadays, they don't have discipline. The kids nowadays, IG and TikTok raise them.
exactly. And YouTube.
And YouTube, the mamas are overwhelmed. It doesn't matter. I'm sorry. I don't like the assistant thing. Like, I have a boss right now. She's a black woman. I adore her. Like, I can't imagine disrespecting her. It doesn't make sense to me. But I come from a
Yeah,
different school.
yeah. She's 33, so she's a millennial.
She was raised on TikTok,
Hmm.
you know? You're right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Should she stay at her job, but she likes her job? See, I don't like that. You like it, but you're gonna make. Yeah. Uh-oh.
I know.
Uh-oh. All right, couple of things here. Do you want to go first? You want me to go first? You don't care?
Well, the first thing I want to say is I got the tower.
Uh,
The tower card shows up connected to your purpose, your creativity, your sense of self-expression. I feel like you can't be yourself at
mm,
this job.
mm,
That's an issue.
yeah.
Go ahead. I get two men here, but what do you see?
Um, I see she's gonna get an offer and she's gonna leave.
Yeah, I feel like something could come through.
Yeah. Are you married or in a committed relationship, Starlight? I hate the process and the fact that I have double the work since my system does nothing. That is fucked up.
Can you fire your assistant? Is that a thing? Because I would fire my assistant at that point. What's the point of having an assistant?
Exactly.
Oh, she's divorced.
I'm divorced. Oh well, there's a man coming. So good. I'm glad you're divorced because I was like, there's a man here.
Yeah, I get two men here.
Um, and how old are you? Because there's no man in my life. Okay, if you like men, there's a man coming. Um, I don't know if you have children, but there's a potential for pregnancy too, and the pregnancy could come from someone in the past. Hi, Sylvester.
Hi,
The
Sylvester. Oh, she's 47.
47. So you're kind of past the pregnancy thing, but did you all see on IG where a 54-year-old woman wound up having triplets, I think?
I just had a client today. She's in her 50s, and I saw her having the potential to get pregnant. So it's possible. Yeah,
Okay. So I don't know if you have any children, but
she
I
has a 28
definitely,
year old daughter.
my
24.
daughter's
I'm sorry.
24.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, she
All
says she
right.
can't get pregnant.
I can. Ooh.
All
Oh,
right.
that's a pregnancy child.
I think I
Because
see
a man is
pregnancy
coming.
too. Yeah. The world
Mm-hmm.
card to me can mean pregnancy. I'm also
Mm-hmm.
wondering, do you want to get pregnant though?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like, do you kind of want to? Oh, she says she's allergic to children. Oh, okay. Well, that answers that question.
That's the best. That's the best. I think I'm allergic to children too. That is the best.
She says no, no, no,
No, no, no,
no,
no, no,
no.
no, no, no.
All
All right. There's definitely
right.
some movement to another job that I
Yeah.
think you're going to be really, really happy with. I think you have skills that are beyond. I think the next place you go to, your daughter's having all the kids. That is so funny. My son is like that too. He was the only one, and he's got like three out there.
So grandchildren,
Um,
yeah.
yeah. Um, I think it's really important to reestablish what power is at the next place, right? Don't go into the next place with all your credentials, but your position, your words doesn't come with power.
Right. Yeah.
And I think if you have an assistant, you've got to establish immediately. Like
You have
I,
to mean
because when
mean what you say.
yeah, because when you first start a job, they're not going to fire you. They're going to figure out what your positioning is. That includes your boss. But you kind of went to your boss like, oh, God, she's such an annoying person. And your boss was like, well, she's moody. And now you don't have a leg to stand on. Like
Right.
next time you go, she's moody. I don't like that. Her job is going to be short. I'm going to be monitoring her. Like this is what you have to say to your boss. I'm going to be monitoring her and she will be out of here in 6 months. So I'm going to have a conversation with her and let her know we need a better employee,
Right.
right? You didn't establish like, and your boss took over. So now you have conflict. You don't know it, but you have conflict with your boss. So now you got to keep, who has these big problems like this? Teachers. Teachers wind up with the worst teachers' assistants. They actually can't stand most of them,
That's true. Yeah.
and they can't get rid of them.
Yeah.
But do you want to look for another job? Because I think you're going to find another job and you're going to like the job equally. But I just think there's a lack of faith going. You're right about my boss. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just want to remind everyone to establish your authentic power, your grace, your goddess. Like walk in, like just really carrying the room, carrying like you got the job because of who you are.
Mhm.
So don't diminish yourself when you get there. Don't
Yeah.
carry fear now when you get there because they're not going to fire you.
Right.
They've invested too much to fire you in a few days. My earring fell off. That's
I
weird.
do see you could hear some good news maybe around October, November, going towards the end of the year, or it could be within maybe I'll say 7 to 20 days or weeks. You could hear some good news about a breakthrough, something you prayed for, hoped for, wished for, probably an emotionally fulfilling offer. But I feel like this is also connected to a relationship like you either established with someone or you've already established with someone. So I'm not sure if this is going back to a past job or going back to a past person. It's like, oh yeah, I got something for you. Yeah, come on board kind of thing. So I want to say be open to networking as well, Starlight. It's good that you're revamping your resume, but I find, especially in this day and age, like creating a rapport with people, and creating relationships, establishing relationships is the best thing to do when it comes to the work industry and the job industry because people want to know, and this is a perfect example of it. People want to know who's working for them.
Mm.
Clearly, It seems like your boss does not know who's working for him in terms of your assistant. So it seems like also to me at this job, the interpersonal relationships aren't there. So I feel like you need to have work a job where there's a better rapport with the people. There's better relationships or a better connection with the people. Because there's a disconnect here.
Mm,
Does that make sense?
yes.
Yeah. I feel better mentally dealing with these people and you're right, no fear. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. So I think you need to network. I think you've been so used to being stifled in this job that you've kind of shut yourself down in some way. But I think you need to open up. I think you need to like express yourself. I think you need to like let your light shine again so that you can find your new job. I have had really good encouragement from the tenants and people offering me jobs with customers. Exactly. There you go. I'm a property
Oh,
manager.
you're a property manager. Oh, go be someplace else.
Yeah. Put on those
No.
customer service skills and make it work, girl.
Yes, and don't put up with an assistant that now because he could be sleeping with her. You don't know.
Right.
And here he hired you. You all pretty. You above her. Maybe she want. Girl, get out. Uh-uh. Because
Yeah.
there's something else going on there, right? There's something else going on.
There has to
Something's
be.
not right. Yeah, and I don't like it.
Yeah. Both you and Tracy are 100.
Oh,
Yes. Thank
thank
you, Starlight.
you. I love that.
Let's get your final card.
Final card.
And we don't have anyone in queue right now, so if someone sends a donation, you'll be right up to go
I
next.
also I
Yeah.
also want to say, Star, that the world is changing. The energy is changing. So don't be afraid to light some candles on, this man that you want. Don't be afraid to write a letter to God. Like, ask for what you want, you
Yeah.
know?
Seriously. Ask and you shall receive.
Yes.
So I
Now,
got
it's
this. Go ahead.
no, you go, Lamar. I'm so sorry.
No, go ahead.
Signs and reminders.
Interesting.
So start looking for some spiritual signs, the same bird that shows up, triple letters, 111, 444, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That spirit trying to get through to you, right? Sometimes it's hard to read those signs, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes ask questions and say, God, give me a sign. So, am I going to leave this job? Show me a sign and then be open to the craziness that could come through. So, angels and loved ones in heaven are sending you signs of their presence right now. You may be seeing the same number patterns, same sequence. Um, you are on the right path and you are being guided to know that you do not walk this path alone. In times of need, angels are beside you, blessing your heart with love and healing. And the angels and loved ones in heaven will never leave you. Their love will never die.
So you're never alone.
Never.
That's what that sounds like. For you, I got the Seven of Emotions, Starlight. It says your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. It's likely you know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't upset someone else. Ask heaven for guidance and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. There you go.
Go get another job, child,
Lord.
and
Yeah.
reestablish when you start your other job. Of course, you're going to get another job because you do this well, but reestablish your position
Right.
as the leader as someone that, a trifling little girl needs to answer to.
Right.
God has been fulfilling my finances. He brought a tenant to me to help me get some things done around my house.
Congratulations.
Right? Yeah.
He's already shaking and moving in your life. So,
Exactly.
yeah. Hi, Veronica. All right. Well, if someone else would like to donate while we're here, once again, it's $60 per reading. Get us while we're here. Get us while we're hot. It is once again, you can donate to PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. And yeah, I don't know how long we'll be on, so I would hate for y'all to send a donation after the live because y'all have done that like each time.
Twice
Twice.
already.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, you're fine. You're
Thank you,
welcome,
Lamarr.
Starlight. Yeah, so I hope you guys are enjoying your Friday so far. Once
Right?
again, I feel like the week went by so fast. Like we're
I
almost
said
at the
that.
end of September. Yeah.
I said that this morning. I was like, "What do you mean?" It's because somebody was like, "Friday," and I was like, "What do you mean?"
Right. And can you believe we're almost at the end of the year?
Yes.
What do you think 2024, the year 2024, is going to give us, Tracy? Because we talked about this a little bit in another live. I think we talked about the fact that 2024 breaks down to the number 8, which you said is connected to infinity. So I remember you saying whatever you create for yourself or manifest in 2024 could last a lifetime.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's something about where were you 19 years ago? Where were you
Mhm.
19 years ago, Lamarr?
19 years ago, I'm 33. Oh God, I'm gonna have to do the math, Tracy. Let's see. I'm 31 now. I'll be 32 this year. So let's do 32 minus 19.
Mm-hmm.
I was 13. I don't remember what I was doing 13. I was
Couldn't
probably
have been. You were 13 19
19
years
years
ago?
ago. Yeah.
Mm.
Why
13?
is that surprising?
Because 15 and 15 is 30. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you were 13.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of surprising actually. 13 years ago, 13, I was probably listening to Britney Spears. I was probably into like PlayStation 2. 13, I think you're in like middle school, I think.
Yes.
There was a weird period where I had to go to a new middle school and I literally didn't talk the whole year because I was in a whole brand new school and I didn't know anyone, but eventually I like warmed up to everybody.
Yeah.
13, you probably couldn't tell me that I would have my own YouTube channel, my own successful business. Like 13, I think I was just living life. What about you?
Well, I think what they're saying is that whatever happened 13 years ago,
Or
so if
19
you
years
didn't
ago.
19 years ago, that if you didn't have a voice, you will
Yeah,
find your voice
in 2024.
in 2024. There's
Got it.
but starting right now, remember 19 years ago is the end of 2023.
Right, right, right. Okay.
So the opposite comes.
Yeah.
So I find it interesting that you didn't find your voice. And I think I've been watching you and your videos, and you're becoming much more comfortable in your skin.
I am. I would say that, yeah, that's very
And I
true.
think there's more to come,
I like that.
right?
Yeah, that's interesting. And it's crazy to think in 2024 we'll almost be halfway through the decade. We have one more year.
That's
Someone sent us a
right.
cash app. Thank you, Chiquia. We have one more year. It'll be 2025. And
Hmm.
then it's interesting because I don't know, like the 2010s, I can think of like a lot of nostalgic references where it's like that was so 2010. But 2020, I don't know, like nothing really sticks. COVID,
Oh, 2020 was memorable.
right.
COVID was everything.
Yeah, COVID was kind of epic. But I don't know if it was in a good way, in a good way though.
Was it?
So yeah, not in a good way. So
COVID
I don't
was the
know.
tower. It was like Universal Tower.
Yeah, seriously.
But that reminds me that one of the universal planets we were being affected by, right? So Uranus and Taurus had already come
Hmm.
into fruition, but Jupiter tends
Might
to
have been
be good.
Pluto, because Pluto is the tower.
Where was Pluto? We need to look at where Pluto was
Yeah,
that
let's see.
year. Can you look it up?
Yeah, Pluto in 2020. I think it might have been in Capra. The the year's third and final conjunction of Jupiter and Pluto will take place on November. Pluto, I think Pluto is in Capricorn.
Hmm.
Pluto is in Capricorn in 2020.
And Pluto affected everybody's monies.
Yeah, well, no, I'm sorry. Pluto entered Capricorn in 2020 at the end of 2020. So it might have been in Aquarius before that.
Does Pluto go backwards or forwards? It might have been in
No, it might have been in
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably in Sagittarius before that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Pluto in Capricorn, I think I think we're still in Pluto. No, we're still in Pluto and Capricorn. Let's see. Pluto is currently in Capricorn. So yeah, we're still in Pluto and Capricorn.
So were we in Pluto and Sagittarius? Because that's a very fiery aspect.
Let's see.
That's a lot. Damn it.
Hey, y'all. Sorry. Pluto and Sagittarius years. Let's see. Pluto and Aquarius years. Let's see. All right, let me just go back to early 2020 and see if I can figure it out. So I'm gonna put today's date. I'm gonna go back to 2020 and see where Pluto was. Pluto was in Capricorn.
In 2020, Pluto was in Capricorn
Yeah,
in February.
Pluto was in Capricorn starting from January 2020. So I'm not
Mm.
sure. I don't know. I'm not sure what Google is saying. I'm confused now. But looking at my astrology software, Pluto was in Capricorn early 2020. But there might have been something where maybe it was retrograde for a period and then it went direct. I think that it goes forward. Yeah.
Well, that's all about our monies.
Capricorn. Yeah. Capricorn is about money, career, long term, things that stick long term.
And so the disruption of all of that
Exactly.
is what
Capricorn
COVID
is
brought.
also long term illness too, long term sickness and long term health.
What?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
these planets be talking.
They do. So interesting. I don't know how we got into that conversation.
I don't know,
Hi,
but it's a good
Takia.
conversation.
It is. I have been getting into spirituality over the years and wanted to know how do I advance more into it and do I have a gift to pursue more into it? Okay. Let's see. Because I think Chakia did send a donation. So, Hi, Bree. Oh man, 19 years ago, I was struggling with my son after his father, my husband, had passed. Ooh, that's Pluto and Capricorn. Pluto deals with death. Also, Capricorn is the father,
Mm.
death of the father. I was
Mm.
25 19 years ago. I was going through financial issues and underemployment, but I definitely overcame a lot of that. Yes, I love that.
And so it should be smooth sailing from now on. If
From
there were
now on.
struggles, you should already have established, but it should be smooth sailing from this point on.
Yeah. I was 19 years ago. Child. I want to remind everyone that we are doing live readings for those of you just coming in the room. So please get your readings while we're here. It is once again $60 per question. The link to send your donation, yes, the link to send your donation is in the chat box or in the description box. It's also in the chat. I just posted it. It's also scrolling down there as well for you all to send your donations. You can send it to PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. All right. And
Mhm.
yes, get us while we're live. The great thing about this is that you can watch your reading back once the video is over because it's going to be posted and it's not going anywhere. All right.
That's
How
right.
many times have you gotten a reading from someone and you didn't? When I get readings, which is a rare thing, I first of all, I always get readings from Tracey, the only person I go to get readings from. But when I get readings from Tracey, I always make sure I write whatever she says down. How many of y'all have gotten readings and you didn't write down what the reader said? You didn't remember what the reader said, or you didn't remember everything they said? And then it's like, well, damn, like, I wish I had recorded or I wish I had wrote down, what they said. But with this, you get it on video and it doesn't go anywhere.
I love this.
Yeah, it's a really good deal. And you get me and Tracey together. I mean, what better deal than that? Like, you get a super accurate reading. So, but Chikia did pay for
And
another
we
reading just
we
now.
prove okay, we prove that it's
Yeah,
accurate
exactly. We prove that it's accurate time and time again.
because the
So,
comments show us that it's accurate. I love that. I love
yeah,
immediate feedback.
me too. It's very rewarding.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So, Chikia's question is, let me go back.
Shakira, Shakira.
Chik-
I was mimicking Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish, yeah. Two amazing psychics for the price of one, exactly.
I love that. Thank you, Starlight.
Me too.
Also, tell people about us. Like, subscribe to both of us, please. Like the video. That makes a huge opportunity with YouTube. But tell friends and family to, at the very least, watch us. Watch the
Exactly.
video.
Veronica said she's rewatched her reading several times.
Oh,
I love that.
yay! I love that.
Yeah. I wrote down everything Tracy said and it's accurate.
Thank you. I love that. I love that. Spirit don't never lie. Never.
Never. I'm sending this video to my friends and family. Yes. Thank you, Starlight.
Thank you too, Starlight.
Ken
Oh
Ken
my
said,
goodness.
my reading with Tracy was so good. I remembered everything. It was awesome. Yes.
Thank you, Ken Ken.
Love that.
I do. I love that. Spirit don't lie. Spirit don't never lie.
Mm-mm.
What did Bree
Oh,
say?
oh, we just got another Venmo. Thank you, Lisa, for your donation. So Chikia's question, what did who say?
A Bree. Bree. You highlighted Bree.
Um Bree says, "Hey y'all, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Y'all know I ain't no night person. Don't judge me."
That's okay. Bree said the other day. She said, "I came on, took a shower, ate dinner, came back, and y'all were still on."
Y'all were still alive. Yes, indeed, honey.
That was the first night when we started this, and everybody that paid, we just didn't want to give up. Like, it's so
It was
important.
so fun.
It's so important to get the job done. That's the other thing. Like,
Exactly.
we're here to get the job done always.
Yeah. And we want to leave like, happy with what we did, So always.
Yes.
I've been
Mm-hmm.
getting into spirituality over the years and wanted to know, how do I advance more into it? Do I have a gift to pursue? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready, Tracey?
Yeah.
Okay, you can go.
The first thing I'm getting is either yoga or meditation. I think you would enjoy meditation a lot. There's frequency music, there's meditation music. If you listen to frequency music, please do not listen to anything under 300. All right. And the frequency musics need all the frequency music needs to add up to 3, 6, or 9, always. All right. So if it doesn't add up to 3, 6, or 9, whoever is producing that is not doing right by you. But for the most part, everything out there should add up to 3, 6, or 9. I think meditation is going to do you well. And what I mean by meditation is, I think you would love guided meditations. Guided. And guided meditation is, we practice this a lot in book club, where you just kind of close your eyes and someone guides you, and it's so amazing. It actually can open you up, and you can talk to your ancestors, you could talk to angels and guides. It is so beautiful. So I really want you to invest in a guided meditation, right?
Hmm.
um be careful if you choose a male around you to help open you up. Yoga did
Yes.
that for me. Oh,
I get a man showing up connected to secrecy and hidden enemies, so he may have some hidden intentions.
yes, I feel like he's
Yeah.
gonna self-sabotage you. Yes, thank you,
Hmm.
Lamarr. I'm also getting that you're very giving, and I feel like either this is a way to give back, or you want to give back somehow, something to that effect. You will be able to give back, because I think what's going to happen ultimately is that you're going to look at a particular practice and then learn it to the point where you will teach it. You will teach others.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And when we
I could see
say the man, right, not to make you feel intimidated at all, right? But there's just a lot of people stepping into our world now, right? And so you just want to make sure, I mean, just get a reading with us. You just want to make sure that that man that shows up is is good for your soul and your heart and your direction, right? You don't want to be taken advantage of. You don't want to be, what's the other thing when they
scammed.
do
Oh,
scammed?
hypnotized.
You don't want to be hypnotized, right?
Hmm.
Um, and you also don't want to go to anyone that says hypnotism is their gift.
Interesting.
It's not a gift.
No,
It's another source of manipulating. And if you're using hypnotism, like,
it's a
what,
spell.
it's a spell. Thank you. So I personally don't believe in hypnotism. I know people that do it. I don't co-sign hypnotism at all. I fear it, actually. But so we're just saying, if the man comes along and he's like, if it's meditation, but it turns out there's something extra going on, run. All right. Um, but I also have the tower. Yeah. So I actually think baby steps with you. I think she has a gift, and I think she's about to venture in, and she cracks it wide open. She's not going to be able to deal with the energy that's coming through.
No, yeah, that makes sense because I get the Five of Wands connected to energy, like your energy. This is like
Hmm.
combating different types of things coming through the portal.
Yes,
I think that's what's gonna drain
yes,
you. Yeah,
yes. I really want you to be prepared and ready. So, baby steps, baby steps. I don't know how old you are. Can you let us know how old you are? Because well, I tell everyone the metaphysical world is a fine line between are you metaphysical or do you have psychological issues?
right. Yeah.
Um, and we don't want to break you.
She's 20. Yeah, because now that you say
There
that,
you go.
Tracy, I'm
Hmm.
wondering, is there a fine line a bit here? Because the first card I get is the Seven of Swords, which to me is a psychological or mental health concern or issue.
Right.
So I feel like if you're not careful, you could open up something that you're not prepared to deal with if you don't do it the right way. I also feel you need to definitely believe in yourself more and believe in your gifts. I mean, I feel like yes, it's important to have someone come into our life to foster our gift and maybe to get us
Hmm.
to see our gift and believe. But once you realize you have a gift, it's up to you to really hone that gift, and you can't always lean on someone else to make it happen for you. So I think there's something there about really trusting yourself. But I don't know. I think there's something with your mind mentally where that's where the mistrust happens. Does that make sense, Tracy?
Yes.
I think you need to master your mind.
You know, it's funny you should say that because
Protect your mind. Yeah, go ahead, Tracy.
in this world, it is about mastering the mind. That's the
Exactly.
funny thing, right? So, you know why black magic works?
Because of mental already a mental because there's already something going on and it attaches to that. But what were you going to say?
I was going to say it only works because somebody has to tell you.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And you have to believe.
Otherwise, you have to believe in it.
Right.
Otherwise, when we go through bad times in our lives, people that believe in black magic don't understand that they're just going through a bad time in their life. It happens.
Yeah.
The wheel is up, the wheel goes down. It's a natural cycle, right?
Mhm.
People have expectations of their lives just working out well. It didn't work out well for Jesus. How the hell do you think that you're supposed to have such a perfect life? But people don't recognize that it's a natural order. The
Yeah.
moon is light, the moon is dark. It's a natural order to have dark times.
Yeah. It is.
But if you believe in voodoo, you instead say, somebody did it to me, somebody did it to my family, and that's all you know. And then you don't have enough information to combat that.
Right.
Now we're crazy because you can't have a normal life anymore because you're convinced that someone has done voodoo on you. Now, usually when you're going through bad times, somebody will say, I bet they did voodoo on you when you dated that guy. You believe it. That's mental illness.
Hmm.
In this metaphysical world, our mind has to be strong and we have to combat all the spiritual energies that we feel.
Exactly.
All of it. Or what? We're no good for
Yeah.
anybody.
Or you won't be able to discern what are your thoughts, what are this spirit thoughts, that spirit thoughts, like it's a lot.
It's a lie.
Yeah. So I'm with Tracy. I get the chariot card connected to working amongst a group of people, humanitarianism, giving back. I think you need like a group element here. I think it would be a good idea for you to join a group, join maybe a yoga class like Tracy said so that you can open up yourself spiritually with the comfort of other people around. who are maybe
Yeah,
on your same journey, or something like that.
yeah. I want her to take meditation classes because that's a healthy, slow journey. Yoga classes, and if anything, again, taking it slow, like not giving her mind too much.
Yeah,
Reiki.
Reiki would be good. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um, because did I tell you the tower showed up in my mind?
No, I think you said the tower showed up, and I'm the mind.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah. It shows up in my mind. So just a little more training classes, take classes in everything. Like, I don't know how you got started, Lamar, but there wasn't a class I didn't take.
Yeah.
I took crystal, I took chakra, I took meditation. The only class I never took was Reiki. I always felt like it just wasn't my jam.
Hmm.
But I did take something else. I forget what it's called. It's called like EFT. I really like that version of Reiki. Because it's literally hands on, but at pivotal points on the
Right.
person. And then at some point, you touch their kidney and their liver. And let me tell you something, the kidney and the liver talks.
I do.
Yep.
That's where the real tea is. That's where you're gonna get all the real tea. Yes.
So let me see. That makes a lot of sense. I've always been afraid of going deeper because it can get chaotic. Right. I always blame it on me being a Gemini moon. What's your sun sign, though? What's your sun sign, sweetie?
Real Black says she's taking, or they're taking mental notes like it's their reading.
Oh, I love it, Ro. Go for it. Yes. Oh, it's really important. I mean, I think that's why we do these live readings because there's so much that we can help so many others. Like we're doing a reading on one person, but somebody, if I had me and you two,
Hmm.
I would be amazing. Oh, celestial earth goddess, I'm a certified Reiki practitioner and I vouch for Reiki. Thank you.
Yes. So she's a Sagittarius.
Well, Sagittarians carry a lot of fire and they don't calm down enough. So you got two problems. You got
I think
Sagittarius. Hmm.
I think this is you connected to your past. I think you need to use these classes or spirituality as a way to heal your past, or as a way to figure out how do
Mm,
you heal from your past. Because I feel
mm,
like your past is chasing you or haunting you in some way,
wow.
and that may be causing some of the issues.
Childhood issues, you think? Because that was a
It could
page.
be childhood issues. Yeah, this could be a page, and it's facing the Chariot card, which once again is connected to community. So you
And
need a
I got
community.
Chariot too.
Yeah, you need a community of people that can help you heal your childhood wounds. I feel,
And she
or
needs to
something to that effect.
comrade. She needs to comrade with others.
Exactly. Didn't the Egyptians do Reiki? I could see that.
I could see that too.
Yeah,
Totally.
I love Sag as they are survivors. That's true. You are the dynamic duo. You keep me cracking up. Do you both do the reading together? Yes, we do, Antonio.
Right in front of you. Like we're doing it right now. Yes.
Live, yeah.
Come get a reading with us, Antonio. We're doing it right now. This is not a
Yes.
video. This is live
Live right in front of you. It's happening
right
real
now.
time. So if you would like
Real
a reading,
time.
yes. If you would like a reading, it is $60 per reading. Once again, you can donate via PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. We are here. Get your reading while we're here. We have one more person after Chiquia, which we're about to wrap up with here. And then we don't have anyone next in queue. So if you want to get your reading, get it now while we're here, while we're live, while we're hot and on fire. All right. And pumping out these readings, right? And let us know what you think. All right. And the great thing, once again, is you can always come back to the video and rewatch your reading time and time again. So it's worth it for $60. Like someone said, you get the price of one reading for two of the best psychics on YouTube. So treat yourself this Friday. Treat yourself this Friday. All right. And get a reading from us.
Yes.
All right. It's Antonia says it's my first time. Relax, please. No need to laugh at me. We just like to laugh here. So
Oh, Antonio.
no
Oh,
need to be sensitive.
no,
Yeah.
Antonio. Oh, child. Yeah. Oh, Lord. We love to laugh. We find everything funny.
We find
You
everything
know,
funny. Yeah.
keep watching us so that you could see we laugh at everything. We'll laugh at you too, right?
Yeah.
I almost
But we
laughed
laugh
at
at
that.
ourselves.
I
Yeah.
almost laughed at that.
Right.
No, 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 no. The good part about being metaphysical is quirkiness, right? We're
Yeah.
odd people. We're odd. And so we have to laugh or else we'll, because we're not a part of social economic society the way it's developed for
Right.
everyone. Right? We're
Yeah.
the rebels. We're the rebels. So they're laughing with you. Oh, hi, Magic Mermaid. We're laughing with you. But it was a good question. I mean, we had to answer it
It was
because
a good question. Yeah.
maybe somebody else was thinking the same thing. There's no, you know, don't take anything personally unless I yell at you. Once I yell at you, then it's personal. But in this environment, the way Lamarr and I have been doing it, it's so easy breezy. So
Yeah.
again, Antonio, get a reading. Like, don't be sensitive, get a reading.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to shout out to Frederick Malone. He's one of the kids I grew up with in Polo Grounds. Woo! Frederick Malone.
Yes.
Oh, darn it.
Frederick Malone.
Yes. And Demetria, I'm going to pronounce it wrong. Demita Charmaine. Thank you, Demita Jackson. Hi.
Hi,
Such a
Demita.
pretty picture. Thank you for watching the live. Aw. And
Thank you, everyone.
they liked and hearted the videos.
Okay. Thank you, guys. There's currently 92 people still in the room, so make sure y'all like the video wherever you're watching.
Liked.
Make
Well, let
sure
me see. Let me see how
all right.
many people liked the. Wait, can you tell how many people liked the video on your
I
end?
can't. No.
I can go to your channel though.
Okay, yeah.
On my channel, X. Let me see.
I'm also streaming on both my channels too. By the way, make sure you subscribe to my second channel, Lamarr Townsend Official, on YouTube.
And Magic Mermaid says, I love Sages. They are survivors without a doubt.
That's very true.
And Starlight says, yes, get your reading from the dynamic duo. Lamarr and Tracey, the best psychics on YouTube. Thank you. I'm getting so much out of everybody's reading, right? I love this. So can I just plug again that I am doing tarot classes starting October 14th. All right. Tarot classes starting October 14th.
Okay.
All right.
How do they get a class with you?
Oh, just email me at Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live at gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I do tarot to bring out your spirituality. You'll learn tarot, but that's not my gift. My gift is to bring out your spirituality. And that's the fun part. When
Yeah.
everyone starts to say, I've been having this dream, I've been doing this, and they start to feel comfortable.
I love that. So get a class with her, y'all. Email tracybrownlive.com. Did we want to do a final card for Shakia?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
Let's get your final card, Shakia.
So, can we just go over her direction that she should take meditation, Reiki, like take it
Yoga.
slow
Yeah. Join a class or something like that.
and join a class and comrade with community.
Exactly. I'm in ready for the class. Yes.
Oh, cat, yes, yes.
All right, Shakia. Let me see what Shakia is. She's a Sagittarius. Okay.
Yes.
So for you, Chiquia, I got the number. Well, first of all, 18 could be important. The 18th, 18 days, weeks, months. But it says your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It may be best to keep your secrets to yourself for now. So that perfectly sums up everything we've said in this reading, especially Tracy.
Yes.
All right.
And interesting enough, look, learning experience. You
Mm,
can't make this shit up. You cannot make this up. Learning experience.
not at all.
And it says you have dedicated a lot of your time and effort and energy to understanding yourself. You're just 20, but now's the time to dedicate time and energy making it all about you. Now, that's very easy for a Sagittarian. So, if you haven't done it yet, I invite you to learn you. Um, Everything has not been so easy or perfect. There has been a positive in that you're beginning to understand yourself, your gifts, your abilities better than ever. You are deeply connected to who you are, what you stand for, what's important in life. When this card appears, angels acknowledges the challenges and obstacles you have surmounted recently. Although it may have been a difficult time for you, faith and inner strength have increased. Just know that the cloud has a silver lining, and you will soon move beyond the feelings of being stuck or unsupported. What?
I don't know if she's talking about my card or your card though.
But that's so that
But that's
but you
spirit.
understand? That's
That's spirit.
validation again.
Yeah.
I love that.
That was a good
That's how
reading.
you know
Shakia.
spirit is there.
Yeah. Good for you. Well, let us know how those classes go. I love a good class. I love a good like yoga class or something like that.
Please. Yes.
Yeah.
Especially yoga, right? Because yoga puts us in a disciplined, an emotionally disciplined place.
Right.
And when she's that young, she's Sagittarius, she got a Gemini moon, we got to get her centered. So yoga is the key.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. All right, you guys, we've got one person after this. Someone sent a donation via Venmo, but we might have time for one or two more donations, you guys. So make sure you send your donations. It is $60 for one reading for me and Tracy. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Check the link in the description box. Check the chat. And we'll do your reading here. You can always come back and rewatch it again. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So let's see who's next. Lisa. Is Lisa here? Lisa, please step up to the podium. Oh, Tracy, me and your son's birthday is tomorrow.
Yes, Ryan. Yes, happy birthday. It's not yet. Yet. Happy birthday, sweetie.
Happy birthday.
That's why I
Yeah,
like Ryan so much. She is hilarious. Ryan is hilarious. She's
she
so
is
because
funny.
there's this Libra, but they also have. My son is the same way. He has this Virgo, so it's Libra, but Virgos are dry. Libras are boisterous.
Well,
So they have
yeah,
the combination of dry humor. Hilarious.
they do. It gave me very Capricorn. I thought she was a Capricorn, but I could see that. But
Yes.
maybe it's because I also have a Libra moon and I have a dry sense of humor, so I could see that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and a
And I,
Virgo
you
rising.
know, oh, it's your Virgo. That's why you have a
Yeah,
dry sense of humor.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Virgos don't crack a smile. Don't fuck with their money. They will not crack a smile,
Mm-mm.
but they're hilarious.
Well, yeah, I would say I'm pretty. I think I'm pretty funny.
Yes.
I
And
think I'm
then
pretty hilarious.
in Ryan's case or my son's case, when you add the vibrancy of a
Libra.
Libra, like
Yeah,
they're vibrant, dry, and funny. It's hilarious. It's a combination that's
it's a good
hilarious.
combo. Yeah. Well, happy birthday, Ryan, and to your son.
Yes, happy birthday into her sign.
No, your son. She
Oh,
said your
thank
son
you.
is. Yeah.
Yes, my son's birthday is in an hour.
Yes. So, Lisa, if you could ask your question, we would love to hear it, and many more. Right. And thank you for sending your donation, Lisa. I feel like there's someone drinking like a glass of wine, going back and forth on should I get the reading? Should I not get the reading? Girl, just treat yourself and get the reading, okay?
Get the reading. Get the reading.
Just get it. You are hilarious, Lamarr. Like California vibes and natural humor. Yes.
He could
People al-
so fit in Cali.
people always think I'm from California. That's funny.
Yeah, you could fit in so well. Oh my God.
So Lisa wants to know, just wondering about my friend Tulsi. Is she going to be okay? Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I love the herb Tulsi, by the way.
I like that name. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful name.
Tulsi is the basil, right?
Yes. Well,
Okay. Yeah.
they say it's not basil, like it's
It's
distinct,
like holy
but it's
basil, right?
holy basil. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
holy basil. But they say it's not basil. So
Yeah. Yeah. I like Tulsi.
you used to live in Cali? What part?
That's cool. In Virginia.
Oh, in
Holy basil.
Virginia.
Yeah. That's my home stomping ground, Virginia. Holy basil, yes. Happy birthday to your son, Tracy.
Thank you. Oh,
He's from
thank you guys.
Fullerton.
Fullerton. All right. Is that Orange County, Fullerton? Or is that going toward the Northern California? Is my friend Tulsi gonna be okay?
Veronica says, Tracy, how's your sister doing?
She's doing good, Veronica. She's on my mind a lot lately. But I just saw her. They were on their way to Disney World. She colored her hair reddish blonde. She's so cute. She's
Wow.
doing
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
All right, Tony.
I talked to her on FaceTime, and half the time they talked they they we FaceTime. So it's thank God for iPhone.
Yeah,
You know.
I agree. All right. What I are you ready? I can start.
Hmm.
All
Go.
right. Um, the first thing I get is some mental health issues or maybe depression being in her head. Yeah,
Yes, absolutely, Lamar.
yeah. So that's the first thing I get. I also get she could be going through something emotionally, or I'm
Yes.
wondering if she's dealing with something connected to family or home matters.
Hmm.
Um, I get the hanged man connected to long term goals and aspirations. So I'm wondering if she's waiting for something or waiting for a conclusion of something. This could also be related to her health, maybe. I think
Yeah.
she's gonna overcome whatever's going on with her. I think she will overcome, but there could be a choice on the line or a choice on the table for her to make. Now,
Bingo.
the choice could already be made for her, or maybe she's already kind of made the choice. It's just about
Hmm.
doing it. It's just about taking the action towards the choice. She may need some help. She may need some assistance in some way.
She
You
does.
know, but yeah, I think she's gonna need
Yeah.
some help. And I'm wondering, does she have help? Does she have people she can lean on? Especially if she's going through something with family or something like that. Um, she definitely is going to go through a tough time. This is a card of a lack of resources. So I feel like maybe there's a lack of resources. I'm not sure if it's financially or just once again, resources can also come in the form of people, like having
Yep.
having people have your back kind of thing.
Yep. Yep.
So will she be okay? I think she'll pull through, but she's gonna need some help along the way. I don't think she
Yeah.
can do it alone. What do
Yeah.
you see, Tracy?
I think she's going through some love issues, right?
Mm,
Right. I think the love issues have been ongoing. I do believe the family is like tired, right? I think this is the person that she's had some love issues with. I think the person made her crazy,
that
right?
makes sense.
I think that there's probably a breakup. This is my card of mental illness. Interesting enough, when I got this card, I saw yoga for the previous reading, but this one is for mental illness. She's
Yeah.
sluggish, she's laying down a lot, or she's either sleeping too much, not sleeping enough, but it's all on the table in her mental illness. She's inside her head right now. She's definitely not okay. Physically, she's not okay, but she looks or acts like she's okay, right? Because there's something going on where I feel like she's tricking people, right?
Hmm.
I have to question whether or not she is thinking about suicide, though.
Yeah.
And I think Lisa knows this, like knows
That's probably
intuitively.
why she's asking. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I also got the Two of Wands, Lamar, and I think whatever's going on with her, it could take about 2 years to heal.
Yep. My last card is the two, so this could represent 2 years, two of wands.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Um, and maybe
Take a
this
while.
conflict. Hmm. Yeah, the sacrifice card. I think that also maybe there could be a child involved or wanting children,
Yeah. I
right?
get the
Or
page of swords.
you got a page too.
Yeah, I got the page of swords.
Oh, Page of Swords too, or maybe having a child that's out of control, or maybe wanting a child, and there's a breakup now. So will we get this child here ever? So there's just a lot of components going on here. Um, she needs help. She needs help. I got the Two of Swords. She's inside her head. She doesn't know night from day. But she's definitely acting like she's in control, and she's just not.
Uh-uh.
So, is your friend going to be okay? I have to say no. And and I have some concerns that the family doesn't know what to do with her, or they're just done with her. I don't know. I hope family is not doing that because, you know, the whole
I have the
objective,
same thing. Yeah.
yeah, is to help someone. That's the objective.
Hmm. I think she's just
So,
got a tough decision to make, really.
is she with someone? Is she with someone? Because if she's with someone, he's tearing her apart. If she's not with, if she's, or he or she, I don't know, sometimes it should be really gender neutral. If she's just broke up with somebody, like either way, there's something here. If she's with someone, oh yeah, no, no, she's not gonna let you. I thought
Yeah.
I could.
What's your sign, Lisa? He is tearing her apart for sure.
Mm, then he might be encouraging her to commit suicide. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
He might be like, well, then just kill yourself. Then it's like weird,
Yeah.
but
Prayer helps. Yeah.
prayer, yeah. Sometimes in her world, he is her God
Yeah.
in her world. So it's hard to combat the man, the penis in the house.
Mm.
All right. She can turn this upside down because this card just moved. They never have cards move. The fuck. Um, I had this card, and it turned upside down. So I feel like, based upon the movement of this card, she can turn this upside down. How can you help? I think first of all, take no responsibility.
Yeah.
Second
It's
of
not.
all, do not tell her what to do
No.
because I think her family is telling her what to do. And when people are going through some abuse issues, you can't hear that. Like people just want you to just leave the man, but it doesn't work that way.
Mm-mm.
I was watching another blogger yesterday about Nicki Minaj and Petty, and the blogger kept saying, "Just leave him, just leave him." And it's like it doesn't work that
It's not
way.
that easy. Yeah.
It's not that easy. Stop telling people to leave. So,
Hmm.
how can you help the best? Listen,
Yeah.
just listen. Be a listener.
Hmm.
And I'm telling you, that is the hardest thing you could do. It's hard. It's hard for me listening. So call her up and listen. She is going to say things that you're not going to like. She's going to say, he calls me crazy. And you're going to want to say, but you're not crazy. But just, don't yell at her, but listen. But it's going to take practice to listen. Like it's hard. It's going to be hard. But I
Yeah.
think praying and then allowing her to just talk. And sometimes I forget to listen outside of a reading. I forget to listen. But thank God I have people that say to me, I just want you to listen.
Yeah.
And then I go, okay, yeah, I have to remember, right? That I
Exactly.
I can be a friend that way and just listen and just listen. So
Yeah.
take no responsibility for her actions. The best thing that you can do is let a person know that you care. That means, how you doing?
Hmm.
That is values for someone that's going through something.
Yep. Keep telling
Keep
your friend
telling
I
your
love you.
friend. Say that again, Lamarr.
Keep telling your friend I love you.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So once again, guys, you see that these readings are not fluffy.
Nope.
And are we on point, Lisa? Ah, so you do listen, and she scares me because she's talking of suicide.
She says yes.
Then at at every instance, I would put the number as a text message.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that, Julie. As a social worker, I've dropped women at the underground shelters for their safety. And underground shelters mean he will never find you.
Yep. She talks in
Yeah,
circles and yes, deep depression. That's the Eight of Swords. Yeah.
yeah.
I
And I'm
find
Go
with
ahead.
depression, like, you have to counteract it with some sort of positivity, but it gets exhausting trying to always feed depression with positivity. So some positivity every now and then, I think, while being a listening ear and just not taking on the energy. Like, that's the biggest thing for you.
Yes,
Sounds like you
Lisa.
might be taking on the energy a little bit. Is that just me,
Yeah.
Tracy?
No, because she wants it to stop.
Exactly.
But you don't get to control that.
Mhm.
It's weird, but we're going to have to respect where people are at.
Yeah.
And I've got a warning for everybody. This world is hard for some people. It's hard. Not
Yeah.
everybody wants to stay. It's
Yep.
hard. We wish everyone could stay. So I think in the end, Lisa, I want to make sure you're not mental.
Exactly.
We don't want to get to, I wish I could have, would have, should have, because you're never going to know what it is that you could have done differently. So the best thing you can do, sometimes prayer works, but maybe pray with her while you have her.
Exactly.
Um, if you guys are texting, maybe pick up the phone
And call. Yeah.
and call and just say, let's pray together, sweetie. I got this psalm, right? Psalm 35 could be a really good one that she might, become strong with. Psalm 91 is for protection, but Psalm 35 is really about enemies. And she might love this person, but she also might see him as an enemy simultaneously.
Right.
Um, do what you can and still respect where she's at. It's a weird boundary issue. It's weird. But if something is out of your control, then leave it with I did everything I could.
Yeah. When you have life, you have options. When you're dead, you're done. My father used to always say something similar to this. We have to live. Where there's life, there's hope. I like that.
Yes, yes. And
Yeah.
I think, Justin Bieber's mom had the same type of issues.
Hmm.
And by grace, I don't know their story, but she had the same kind of thoughts, same kind of issues. But she stayed, made Justin. Justin became famous. Like, you just don't know what the
Yeah.
longevity of sticking around could do,
Hmm.
But again, I get the funny feeling that this person that she's with is encouraging her.
Yeah.
So
She definitely needs better people around her.
let me look up something. I don't know where that book is right now. I don't know where I should look it up, but let me just see if I could
Okay,
find
while you do
something in
that,
my notes. Yeah,
I just want to
hold on.
remind everyone that we're still here, we're still live. So you guys, if you want a live reading, there's 100 people in the room. I know there's someone out there that's like, yeah, do I want to get the reading? Should I? Shouldn't I? Just get it while we're here, because you're gonna regret it once we get off live, and you're like, oh, I should have got the reading. So get us while we're hot and on fire right now. $60 per reading. You can send your donation to PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. It is split evenly between me and Tracey. So whatever we make at the end of the day, it's split right down the middle between me and Tracey. Tracey will tell you I don't play when it comes to my money or her money. All right. So you guys get the readings.
He does not play about money, child.
I do.
Mm-mm.
So
Does
get the
not.
readings while we're here. Um, and just, you can see these readings get real deep too,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's worth it, y'all. Let's see what Tracy has to say. Yeah, get
I'm
the reading.
looking.
She says we're on point. Lisa says we're on point. Get the reading. They're on point. See?
Um, just to give some prayers out there, the Lord's Prayer. I think that's Psalm 23,
Yeah.
right?
So
Hold on.
I'll be right back. I'm listening. I'm gonna go make another drink.
Okay,
Listening. I'll be right back.
okay. Hmm. Um, oh, find a prayer. This makes sense. Find a prayer with Archangel Azrael.
Archangel Azrael. Julie Cook says Serenity Prayer is good too.
Yes, I love the Serenity Prayer. Um, find a prayer. Thank you. Who said that, Julie?
Julie, yes.
Um, this is so weird. I'm gonna
Magical
have to go
Mermaid
over
said
this.
no laughing on this reading for sure. Yeah, I don't think we laughed once. This was a pretty serious one.
Yeah, no. Um, prayer to Archangel. No, Azrael. That's the one I'm looking for. Darn it. Archangel Azrael. So, Archangel Azrael is a angel when you need help or guidance during challenging times when the future is uncertain, right?
Hmm.
So it's like I thank God for making Archangel Azrael. I thank God for making you loving to people who are navigating important changes in their lives because she should be leaving him, but she doesn't know how. Please show me how God would like me to change so I can grow to become the kind of person He wants me to. Reveal the character traits I should work to strengthen with God's help, such as becoming more courageous, more
Great.
joyful, more forgiving. Teach me to develop these traits in greater measure by changing the thoughts, the words, and the action that I choose on a regular basis.
As we say,
Um,
as we're talking, I'm pulling up the cards. Thoughts and actions.
Number 7 is fighting back. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so let me see. Hold on a second, Lamarr. I'm sorry. Um, I feel like there's something missing here. Let me get to the elements here last. All right. Oh my God. I thought I was finished, and it looks like okay. So I'm gonna um I'm gonna say mention it's called a frustration, right? So Archangel Azrael will frustrate um the spirit that is attacking your friend. So, that I would text to her, right? I would text like a prayer to Archangel Azrael.
That's a good idea, actually. Texting her a prayer to Archangel Azrael. I like that.
Thank you.
Like after a conversation you two have on the phone, like text her, that a prayer or something like that.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Or in the morning, like thinking of you this morning, I thought I would send you this. Like something like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And the Lord's Prayer, Psalm 23, is huge. I
Yeah.
mean, huge. So don't discount that common prayer. It really does make a difference.
Hmm.
Oh, you're welcome, Lisa. We're trying. All right.
But I think you're right, Tracy. I think the friend just needs some encouragement. You said courage. So just give her some encouragement.
Yes.
Encourage her confidence. Encourage her spirit.
Yes.
Encourage her bravery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um, there's yeah, yeah. There's so Lamar knows I'm doing this study, right? And I finished the study first of all, and now I have to figure out how to package it better. But and I was gonna tell you, did you see what I put in the group, Lamar, about if I brought these they're kind of like crosses, but they have Jesus written on it.
You told me about that. Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about this, right? But I
Hmm.
put in the group that if you wanted one, let me know because I brought a whole bunch.
Yeah, you said you were going to give me one.
Oh, good. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Well, oh, when I see you, I'm going to give it to you.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I said. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 I'm so silly. Um, so there's this thing I discovered that if you write Jesus's name down, um, it frustrates the person that has evil in them,
Demon. Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
So sometimes people are dating, you know, men that just have the evil in them, right? And my concern is that he is encouraging her to not be here, right?
Mm,
So she's the nice person, and it's like she's being evil ties. I know that's not a word, but right. So it says here sometimes instead of a cross, wear the name of Jesus. So
yeah.
that could be a shirt with the
There's
word
power
Jesus
in his
on it.
name.
There's power in it. Oh,
Yep.
exactly. And you could wear a shirt that says Jesus on it. And there's plenty of shirts out there. Go to Sheen. Sheen
Yeah.
has plenty of stuff where you can just, give her a shirt with Jesus on it. But is Lisa one of yours, Lamar?
I think so, yeah. But I don't think I've
So,
seen her before.
but can you tell? Because I would have the link attached.
Yeah, she doesn't have the link. So she's one of my people, yeah.
Oh, right, right, right. So I
Yeah.
could bring an extra one of these. And Lisa, if you reach out to Lamar, then he could send it to you.
Okay. And you can give it to your friend Tulsi.
Yes. And
But I don't
Julie,
use it for yourself.
Julie Cook is a
Julie.
professional, and she's like, you can call the police for wellness checks if things are turning for the worse. She can also ask the police for a psych hold. Sounds like she's having psychotic breaks. To be honest with you.
Yeah. Oh, your son had the Nirvana shirt. I remember saying I thought that was cool, or he had good taste. So okay, never mind.
Oh.
Lisa's done a reading with me before. I remember that. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll definitely bring two now, one for
Yeah.
you and one for Lisa. So Lisa, don't forget to reach out to Lamar, okay?
Yeah. Camphor oil runs evil away. That's true. Yeah. There's power in the name of Jesus. Yes.
Yeah. Camphor oil or it's the camphor cube too.
The cubes. Yeah, they work. I burn those sometimes, or I'll put those
Yeah,
in my
so do I.
candles. Yeah.
Or sulfur. I burn sulfur too. But
Mm.
remember, like she has a controlling presence in the house. So I don't know if she has the freedom to do something against him. So that means you might have to take it to prayer right now.
Yeah. All right. Final card for Lisa.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I get lost in
It's
trying
great.
to help that I forget the the, the process. Oh, it's raining over here. I just love the rain.
That's so
Love the
calming.
rain. So calming. I love the rain.
And it's starting to cool down now too. So yeah. Well, at
Thank you
least
both so much, and everyone listening and sending prayers. I talked about this on Conversations with God, where we're not going to church anymore, right? And so we have to find a way to commune. So this is
you.
just another way to spiritually commune. And, we're helping two people actually, right, Lamar? We're helping Lisa
And Tulsi.
and Tulsi.
Yeah. I love that. Now I have the song "There's Power in the Name of Jesus."
Jesus.
I have that song stuck in my head now.
Now I have to look up the song because that's so true. There's power in the
There
name
is
of Jesus.
power.
So
Yeah.
there's something. These things. It's called a frustration, and against evil. They're saying. Well, they actually said, "Write Jesus across your forehead," but then that's just going to make you look crazy, right?
Yeah. But they kind of probably did used to do that. Like that makes me think of Ash Wednesday when they put the ash on your head.
Oh,
Mm.
smart. Yes.
Yeah.
But if you wear a shirt that says Jesus, you can find it on Shein
Or a cross.
or across.
Yep. All right. Let me give you your last card, Lisa. I got the Healer of Thought. It says it's time to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganized. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. You or another person involved in this situation is wise, insightful, and caring. I think that's you. Has a wonderful sense of humor and offers a lot of life experience. So your friend needs to clean up her life. I think you're the one that offers insight, caring energy, wise energy, and life experience and humor. So I think
Yeah.
keep doing that. And don't lose
Yeah.
yourself in the situation in the meantime.
Yeah. I'm really more concerned with Lisa at this point
Yeah.
because she feels hopeless
Yeah.
in helping her and scared. Like she admitted, she's like, I'm scared.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, guys, I always have to go by spirit, and spirit says take a step back.
Mm. Sometimes you gotta do that though.
Let's see why. Angels are guiding you to take a step back and reflect before you proceed. You are being encouraged to review the situation before making any moves. Remember that you are a sensitive being, and should the correct steps and intentions not be lined up, you could open yourself up to harsh energies or a situation that could be limiting your growth. In order to have the best experience and a positive outcome, take some time now to meditate on your actions, your intentions. Listen to the visions that come to you. Call in your angels and invite them to guide you to make a decision that will be supportive of your expansion, your highest good. Now, what I got from this is that he's violent.
Mm.
So I would not advise entering that house.
For
Lisa,
her
she's not, and
safety and yours.
yeah, yeah. But Lisa could get the brunt. Like he doesn't want her to heal. So she could get the brunt of something, like literally. So, you know, just redirect your energies. Like, don't go head on trying to save Tulsi, right? Know that you are valuable in this world too.
Yep. I love that.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I think that was our last reading of the night. Yeah, that was our last reading.
I just really want to thank you guys. We got a couple of serious ones, didn't we? We got
We did.
one
We did.
where we had to tell Shakira to, watch her mental health as she entered
Yeah,
into the
yeah.
metaphysical world.
Hmm.
And this was deep, but I appreciate this one a lot.
Me too. It
Because a
was a good way
lot
to
of
end.
people, it was a good way to end. A lot of people are going through something.
Yeah. I want to say because I know it's gonna happen. I have a feeling it's gonna happen. If you send a donation after the live is over, we'll come back and we'll do your reading another day. It might be tomorrow, but we're probably gonna sign off now. We thank you all so much for listening and watching. All right, and thank you for just sticking around. Whether you got a
Yes.
reading or you didn't, there's still 96 people in the room, and it stayed consistent like that pretty much the whole time. So
Well, I'm definitely willing to come back on tomorrow.
I'm willing. Yeah, I'm available.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I have to go to my cousin's football game early, but I think I should be back by hopefully by
well,
5. Crossing my
well,
fingers.
could we do 10 o'clock?
10 p.m. That works. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Let's do 10 p.m. Come
Okay.
back and join us at 10 p.m. And after looking at this video, if you feel like, you want to get a reading with us tomorrow, we'll be here.
Yep. Yeah. Everyone's saying thank you. Good night, Sabrina. I just prayed for her. Yes. Thank you, Patty.
Thank you, Patty.
Yes. Bye, Starlight. Thank you, Starlight, for getting
Bye,
a reading
Star.
tonight.
Bye, Rhonda. Thank you, Bree.
Bree Prince says this was so inspirational and loving the way you both delivered the messages. Thank you, Bree.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, you guys. Well, make sure you like, share, subscribe to our channels. Share with your friends and family. If they need a reading, let them know we're here. All right.
Like the video, like this video, like this video.
And please like the video. Tracey, where can they contact you for a personal reading?
If anybody wants to, elaborate on anything that we talked about tonight, even if it didn't apply to you, 213-458-7408. I am available.
Yes. And you can text me at 703-791-9162. I am also available as well. Thank you all so much, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
I
Enjoy
enjoyed
your
this,
Friday.
Lamarr. Thank you. Ryan,
Yeah.
happy birthday. I'll text you in the group.
Happy birthday, Ryan, and happy birthday to Tracey's son as well.
Thank you.
All
I
right.
really appreciate that.
You're welcome. All right, you guys, let's end with the music. Love y'all.
Yes, my favorite part.
Me too.
Cue the music.
My spiritual people. Oh, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the Lamarr and Tracey show. The only psychic tarot readers you need to know. You can trust our word because we've got your back. And our personal readings don't cost you a stack. Tracey is the one with the fiery flare, and Lamarr is the one with the gunned up hair. Trolls are jealous because we predicted it. Are you ready for the show? Cause it's time to get lit.